One thing I always say is work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, then you may be working harder. So let's change that. Download the app, link your accounts where you can manage your income, track your expenses, and project your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download Solo and begin to work smarter, not harder today. Link is in the description. All right, let's get back to it.
All right. Well, let's get to something that's happened on Lyft, and that is an extremely lengthy TOS update.
Holy shit.
And all I know is you have to read through the entire damn thing or go all the way close to the end. Now, here's a better part. At the beginning, they actually say you need to go to section 17. So like within the first page, they actually say you have to go to section 17 in order to find out how to opt out. So at least that's there. And then what I find amazing is usually Uber and Lyft put it all the way to the end. So it's buried at the end, but they decided to back it up a little bit. So there's a little bit extra stuff after how to opt out. So it's like even buried in there even more. So you just need to know, you got to look at section 17 on the Lyft TOS. Well, and then that way you can figure out how to opt out when it comes to the forced arbitration. But yeah, there's a lot of changes in this thing.
Yeah, I mean, I figured after this, Lyft must have gone to the Uber lawyers, because Lyft used to be shorter. I think it's like longer than Uber's now. This is a brand new TOS. I looked through the whole thing. I didn't read the whole thing. I didn't have time, but I just wanted to make sure. This was very heavy language from the start all the way through about arbitration and about lawsuits and about you not being able to go into individual cases and arbitration. Not too many other changes are in there, but this is something that you all need to do. Dispute resolutions are only through arbitration now with Lyft, unless you opt out within 30 days. So, please, one thing I like about Lyft, okay, outside Uber, when it comes to these TOSs and amendments and things like that, in California, I don't know if it's anywhere else the same, or specifically for me, I don't think it is, just for me. You know how Uber, unless you agree, you cannot turn the app on, right? Mm-hmm. With Lyft, you don't have that. This comes in a separate email with a link. If you're interested in looking at it, you look at it. There is no like, okay, if you don't agree, you can't drive kind of a situation with Lyft in California. I don't know if it's different in any other state. So I'm just going to cut it short. As a driver and applicant, you may not opt out of the requirement to arbitrate driver claims defined in section 17F2 in order to be effective. A, you guys have to do these three things, the ABCs, okay? A, in order to be effective, the RSG is covering it. What's to say there? The writing in use clearly indicate your intent to opt out of the arbitration agreement with respect to driver claims that are not part of a pending settlement action. B, the writing must include the name, phone number, and email address associated with your Lyft account, user account. C, the email containing the signed writing must be sent within 30 days after this date. And the date of this was December 13th, by the way. Did you notice that? It was like
it's a few days from now. FYI.
I know. You're like, okay. And C, the email has to be done 30 days. So you have 30 days from December 13th to do this, people. Should you not opt out within the 30-day period, you and Lyft shall be bound by the terms of this arbitration. And I'm telling you, you will be bound. I guarantee you, because this thing had some language in there that you can squirm your way out of this thing. Agreement in full, including with respect to driver claims that are not part of pending settlement action. Now, if you're part of a settlement action already, that's a different story. As provided in paragraph 17K above, any opt-out that you submit shall not apply to any driver claims that are part or a pending settlement action that's ongoing. Now, please do this if you want your rights protected of a class action or individually suing Lyft. This is it. So, other than that, the agreement was extensive, bro. I don't know, like 35 pages, I think it was.
Something ridiculous. Yeah. But either way, this is how you opt out. So if you want to opt out, which is strongly recommended, then you make sure you do it pretty much as soon as you can if you haven't already.
Yeah, this is a very good comment. In this update, it says you can only opt out of arbitration to the updates in this TOS. If you haven't opted out of previous updates, you are still bound. But yabba yabba you, or yabba you, I can't, whatever. There is a section in this that this precedes every other TOS or amendment that existed before. So if you opt out of this, you will opt out. The old TOSs that they presented you or amendments don't apply. So just opt out. That's it.
Yep.
All right. Thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right. Drive smart, everyone.